Gather around because today's story is one that will melt even the coldest hearts. Just imagine opening your phone, heading to Instagram like you normally do, and suddenly seeing a notification from Song Hye Kyo, only to realize she just posted something the entire world has been waiting for. And not just any update. She shared a rare, intimate video that instantly sent fans into a frenzy. Lee Min-ho singing lullabies to their babies. Yes, babies plural. And the internet has not stopped breathing since. As you read this, ask yourself, when was the last time a celebrity couple managed to make you this emotional without even showing their faces fully? Because that's exactly what happened here. The moment the short clip dropped, viewers everywhere found themselves replaying it, zooming in, turning up their volume, trying to catch every detail. For curiosity, for joy, and for that soft, warm feeling that only genuine family moments bring. And today, we're diving deep into everything people noticed, everything fans said, and why this one tiny video might be the most meaningful content the couple has shared yet. The clip begins quietly, almost like a whisper. A dimly lit room, gentle movement, the unmistakable soft cooing of a baby. Then too, just hearing that alone already had fans screaming in the comments. And then, out of the shadows, emerges a soft, angelic male voice humming a tune that many instantly recognized. It wasn't a typical lullaby. It was a melody fans knew from years ago. Lee Min-ho's own self-written soundtrack piece from one of his earlier dramas, a song that had become iconic among his fans for its tenderness. And here he was, singing it not for a script, not for a role, not for an audience, but for his children. Song Hye Kyo didn't show his face directly. She didn't show the babies clearly either. It was subtle, respectful, protective. Silhouette. A hand rubbing a tiny back. Quiet sway. But the raw emotion carried through the screen effortlessly. It didn't need filters, captions, or anything dramatic. The genuine atmosphere spoke for itself. Lovely viewers, picture this. Lee Min-ho, usually known for his strong screen presence, reduced to a soft, loving father swaying gently while two little bundles rest against his chest. His voice had this warm, calming charm. So much so that even fans admitted the lullaby made them sleepy too. And Song Hye Kyo behind the camera couldn't hide her quiet giggle at one point when one of the babies suddenly made a tiny squeak, prompting Lee Min-ho to whisper, "Sure, Appa's here." The comments section nearly exploded at that moment alone. And let's talk about you, the viewer. If you were to stumble on such a video, wouldn't you feel your heart practically leap out of your chest? Wouldn't you instinctively reach for the replay button? Wouldn't you feel like you're witnessing something you were never supposed to see? A private, tender piece of their home life that they chose to share with the world? That's the magic of this moment. It wasn't staged. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't some PR move. It was real. And that's why people cannot stop talking about it. Now here's where things get even more emotional. Fans started analyzing the video like detectives. Some noticed that Lee Min-ho was wearing a simple gray home sweater, something humble and soft, not the designer fits we see on red carpets. Others pointed out how natural he looked, like someone who has been doing this nightly, not just for the camera. A few fans joked that he had definitely mastered the father sway. That subtle rhythmic back and forth motion every experienced parent knows. And then came the deeper reflections. Many fans commented things like, "This isn't just a video. It's love in motion." Another wrote, "I never knew I needed to hear Lee Min-ho singing lullabies until today." Someone else said, "Hye Kyo's laughter, the baby's little sighs, Min-ho's voice. This is happiness." And of course, countless fans begged them for a full version of the lullaby, even though everyone knew the couple would never release that publicly. One of the most viral comments came from a viewer who wrote, "This is the first time I felt like I was intruding, yet they let us in." And that perfectly sums it up. The video wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It didn't need sparkles or transitions or captions. It was simply a mother capturing her partner doing something fathers all around the world do. And yet, because it was Lee Min-ho and because it was shared by Song Hye Kyo, it suddenly became history. Lovely viewers, imagine how many nights like this they've had off camera. Imagine the little routines they've created behind the scenes. Min-ho's secret lullaby playlist, Hye Kyo's bedtime rituals, the way the babies probably recognize their father's voice instantly. Moments like these remind fans that behind the fame, behind the cameras, behind the magazine covers, they're just two parents doing their best. And let's talk about how calm and affectionate Lee Min-ho sounded. Fans noted that he didn't just sing. He whispered the baby's names softly between lines, as though reassuring them that he wasn't going anywhere. Some viewers even said the video felt almost healing, like something you could play on a stressful night just to feel peace. And the fact that Song Hye Kyo posted it herself, that speaks volumes. She chose to share that moment, carefully, respectfully, with boundaries intact, because she knew how much their supporters had been rooting for their happiness, their journey, and their little family. And it shows us that while they fiercely protect their privacy, they also appreciate the fans who have walked this path with them. Now let's make this interactive, lovely viewers. If you were to witness your favorite celebrity, someone as big as Lee Min-ho, singing tender lullabies to his babies, what would your first reaction be? Would you scream, cry, save the video, write a paragraph-long comment? Would it change how you see him, not as a superstar but as a father? These are the kinds of moments that shift perspectives. And something tells us this video wasn't posted accidentally or randomly. Song Hye Kyo likely chose it because she wanted her fans to see something meaningful. The transformation of Lee Min-ho from leading man to leading father, the quiet beauty of parenting, and the joy she feels witnessing him with their children. Felt like a gift, something precious, shared for just a moment. As the clip ends, you hear Hye Kyo whisper, "They love your voice," and Lee Min-ho chuckles softly, replying, "As long as it keeps them asleep." The room stays dim. The babies continue breathing softly. And then the video fades out, leaving millions of fans holding their breath with tears in their eyes. Lovely viewers, this may be one of the most heartwarming glimpses into their lives we've ever been given. And if this is the kind of love, peace, and joy filling their home every night, then it's clear. They're happier than ever, stronger than ever, and embracing this new chapter with full hearts. But as the hours passed after the video dropped, something even more beautiful happened. The world responded. And not just with comments and likes, but with stories, reactions, and heartfelt messages that created a ripple effect across fans everywhere. Now imagine waking up the next morning. You check your phone and the first thing you see is an article trending globally. Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho break the internet with tender lullaby moment. Lovely viewers, people weren't just watching the clip. They were writing about how it made them rethink love, parenting, and even the importance of gentle masculinity. This wasn't just celebrity content. It turned into a conversation. A reminder that even in a world filled with noise, small acts of love still speak the loudest. And here's the interactive part, lovely viewers. Think about how often celebrities go viral for scandals, drama, or controversy. Yet here, a 20-second soft lullaby moment captured the world's attention. What does that say about what people crave today? What does it say about the type of love people want to witness and believe in? Many fans said the video healed something inside them, something they didn't even know needed healing. That's the power of genuine affection. As the clip continued circulating, some fans with sharp hearing began analyzing the background even further. They noticed faint decorations on the wall, soft pastel drawings maybe from a nursery, a gentle nightlight in the shape of a star. And at one moment, if you listened carefully, you could hear Hye Kyo herself humming along quietly. It was so subtle that many people missed it the first time. But once you heard it, it made the entire moment even richer, reminding everyone that this wasn't just Lee Min-ho soothing the babies. It was a shared family rhythm. Lovely viewers, imagine this. The couple working together in sync without even needing to speak. Min-ho singing, Hye Kyo humming, the baby's tiny breaths filling the spaces between the notes. A whole world inside one dim room. And fans couldn't help but wonder, if this is what they've shared publicly, what must their unshared moments feel like? Celebrities rarely give glimpses this intimate. And that's why this continuation matters, because everything that happened after the post tells us even more about their bond. For example, within just 3 hours of the video going up, Hye Kyo's comment section became filled with other celebrity friends saying things like, "This is precious, so sweet, your family is beautiful, And even a playful Minho should release a lullaby album now. It wasn't just fans who were moved. Fellow stars were touched too. Some brands even jumped in jokingly, asking if Minho would model their baby carriers next. Fans responded with thousands of laughing emojis. It became a cheerful community moment, not just a fandom buzz. But the most emotional reactions came from parents and older fans, those who have experienced raising children themselves. Many said Lee Min-ho's voice brought them back to memories of rocking their own babies to sleep, and that Hye Kyo's soft giggle reminded them of the quiet joys found in late-night parenting. And lovely viewers, isn't it incredible how a celebrity couple's tender moment can remind strangers of their own humanity? Now let's move deeper into the continuation, because something unexpected happened the next night. Song Hye Kyo posted a follow-up, a short message, not a video. She wrote, "Thank you for the love. Last night was special for us. We're learning every day." Just that. Simple. But fans understood immediately. This new chapter in their lives was reshaping them in ways they couldn't fully express yet. People began sharing theories about how the babies were adjusting, how the couple's routines were changing, and what this video revealed about Minho's personality behind closed doors. Some fans noticed that his lullaby rhythm was steady and controlled, like someone who had practiced it many times before, which led viewers to ask, how many nights has he done this already? How many times has Hye Kyo stood by the doorway, watching him with full admiration? Lovely viewers, imagine for a moment how emotional that must be for her, seeing the man she loves holding their children, singing softly, completely unaware of how beautiful he looks in that moment. That's the part fans couldn't stop imagining, because every parent knows that one quiet memory that stays with them forever. The first time they see their partner completely melt into the role of mom or dad. And let's talk about that emotional part where Hye Kyo giggled in the video. Fans replayed that moment endlessly. It wasn't a loud laugh. It was soft, warm, like a woman whose heart was overflowing with love and gratitude. And that giggle sparked a conversation online about how much her own happiness has grown since becoming a mother again. Some fans even said the giggle alone felt like a confirmation that she is at peace, surrounded by love, and finally living a chapter filled with softness. Lovely viewers, how would you feel capturing such a moment on your phone? Would your hands shake? Would you cry? Would you hold your breath trying not to interrupt the softness unfolding in front of you? These are the types of questions fans have been asking themselves ever since the clip surfaced. And the night after the video release, something else happened that had fans squealing even louder. Paparazzi photos emerged. Not intrusive ones, but faraway snapshots showing Lee Min-ho carrying one of the babies in a front carrier while Hye Kyo held the other gently against her shoulder. They were walking quietly into a building, likely a family appointment, with masks on. It wasn't meant to be a glamorous photo. It wasn't staged. But the world melted anyway because you could clearly see Min-ho leaning down to check on the baby's head position the same way an experienced dad would. And lovely viewers, doesn't that say everything? The video was not a one-time performance. This is who he is now. Present, attentive, involved. Fans immediately connected this to the Lullaby clip, saying, "This is the same man whose voice put his babies to sleep just hours ago." The connection made the moment even more real, deeper, more grounded in everyday love. And for those wondering, yes, Hye Kyo's parents reportedly called the video the sweetest thing they've seen in months. Even Min-ho's close friends teased him privately, saying he looked too soft and too in love. And you know what? He didn't deny it. Lovely viewers, this chapter of their lives is only beginning. And if one little lullaby clip can shake the world with this much emotion, imagine what the future holds. Imagine the first steps, the first birthday, the first family portrait they might share. Imagine more quiet nights of humming and soft rocking, captured silently, tucked away in their hearts, even if they never share another second publicly. In fact, what unfolded after that only proved how deeply this moment touched not just fans, but the couple themselves. And if you thought the Lullaby video was the sweetest thing you've seen from them, wait until you hear what happened next. The morning after the follow-up message from Hye Kyo, something unexpected began trending. #Minho the Soft Dad. At first, it was just a few fans playfully expressing their admiration for his gentle fatherly presence. But then thousands joined in, sharing fan art, short edits, recreations of the lullaby moment using soft piano music, and even fictional diary entries imagining what Lee Min-ho might have been thinking while singing to his babies. It turned into a global celebration of parental tenderness. And Hye Kyo and Min-ho, though quiet online, were definitely watching. Lovely viewers, imagine being them. Seeing millions of people from different countries celebrating a moment you never expected to go viral. And not because it was dramatic or shocking, but because it was pure. Because it was soft. Because it came from love. And here is where the story takes another beautiful turn. A well-known children's charity reached out publicly, thanking the couple for unintentionally shining a light on positive parenting. They even shared statistics about how lullabies help children bond with their parents and support healthy emotional development. Fans immediately began tagging the couple, suggesting they collaborate with the charity someday. And guess what? A day later, insiders reported that Min-ho became curious and started reading more about lullaby therapy and infant psychology. He even told one of his close friends that singing to the babies had become his favorite part of the day. That friend leaked the comment, innocently, proudly, and fans went wild all over again. Lovely viewers, think about that for a moment. Our charismatic superstar, who once dominated screens with intensity and action, now spending his evenings learning how to soothe his children better. Isn't that the kind of growth that makes your heart swell? But that's not all. Another continuation came when an anonymous staff member, likely a nanny or a home assistant, shared a tiny detail with a Korean entertainment outlet. Min-ho sings to them even when no one is filming. That single line broke the internet again, because it confirmed what fans already suspected, that the lullaby moment wasn't staged for the video. It was part of their real life, a genuine everyday routine. And lovely viewers, imagine the warmth in that household. Imagine walking past the nursery and hearing a soft baritone voice humming at 2 a.m., while tiny hands rest on his chest. Imagine Hye Kyo standing just outside the door, smiling, watching her family in perfect harmony. Now here's where things get even more emotional. After the lullaby clip and the trending hashtags, Hye Kyo's agency released an official yet subtle statement. She is grateful for the love and encourages fans to continue spreading kindness and positivity. No mention of drama. No mention of gossip. Just a quiet acknowledgement that the world shared in their joy, and that they appreciated it. And if you're wondering whether that appreciation showed up in their daily life, the answer is yes. That evening, for the first time in weeks, Hye Kyo and Min-ho were seen stepping out briefly together. Just the two of them, while family members stayed home with the babies. They weren't going to an event or a fancy dinner. They simply went for a walk around their neighborhood. Lovely viewers, imagine that scene. The city lights glowing softly around them, the night air cool, their hands intertwined, walking in silence but with hearts full. They probably needed that moment, to breathe, to reflect, to feel grateful for everything happening around them. And yes, someone captured a blurry photo of them, smiling at each other with a kind of tenderness that words can't fully describe. But there's more. The walk wasn't just a casual stroll. Insiders say they talked about how much the babies loved Min-ho's lullaby, and how one of them fell asleep faster to his voice than to any other sound. That made Min-ho laugh in disbelief, and Hye Kyo teased him playfully, saying he finally found his true calling as the household lullaby specialist. Lovely viewers, isn't that the kind of love that makes your chest feel warm? But the biggest continuation came later that night. As fans slept, completely unaware, something sweet happened inside the couple's home. Hye Kyo posted another story, not of their babies, not of Min-ho, but of something subtle and symbolic. A picture of a tiny pair of baby socks resting on Lee Min-ho's chest while he lay on the couch, clearly in mid-nap after singing. The caption, "Teamwork." One simple word that said everything.